Hello guys, welcome to Beautiful Mind Tarot. This is your girl, Goddess 711, and I'm here with a hot topic. Now you guys know that I rarely come on here and speak on celebrities and what they could be going through, but I felt the need to get on here today and make a video surrounding this Summer Walker and Jayda Wada situation, okay? Now, like I said, I try to stay away from mess like this because the internet is so evil. I mean, I'm trying not to stir any drama with anybody. It's just my own personal opinion on what I feel about this situation because, I might not be commenting and I might not be seen speaking about a lot of things, but I see a lot, okay? I see a lot, especially online. And I'm just ready for a spiritual reset. I am, okay? I feel like the world is needing, immediately, the world is needing, soon as possible, the world is needing a spiritual reset. I'm trying to keep my tone down. It is 6:44. Okay, it's 6:44 a.m. and I just put my 7-year-old on the bus to go to school, and my 2-year-old ended up waking up, so she's here with me doing this video. But I felt some type of way with this situation here with Summer Walker and Jayda Wada. Now, just like any smart, mature person, adult, you should always put your shoes, I said put your shoes, you should always put your feet in somebody else's shoes when it comes to a situation. Like, you should always try to view their side of their point of view. That's how I am with my clients and the people that I deal with when they come for advice or spiritual knowledge. I try to, and they're telling me about situations, I try to put myself into their that position, that situation. And in this case, I feel like people are just so evil. Okay, like, people are just so low vibrational. People have no sense of like accountability when it comes to saying certain things, about certain people. It doesn't matter if this person is a celebrity and they post their stuff online. It don't matter, because it's a lot of people that are not celebrities, and they still have low vibrational individuals that have no self of control, coming on their posts, coming on their profiles, and just commenting the most ridiculous things. And I've seen a lot said towards Summer Walker, and I also seen a lot of negative things said towards Jayda Wada. I don't care if you call yourself a fan. That's not what you should be doing, period. And like I said, everybody can't be me. This is my own personal opinion, but I feel like the world is overdue for a reset. And if you don't know what a reset is, especially it's a spiritual change. It's a transitioning to becoming more spiritual and more awakened and more aware of what we are really supposed to be doing on this planet. And it takes destruction. It doesn't have to, confirmation, it doesn't have to take destruction of the planet to end humanity and then start back over. It does not take that, but in this case, we might have to get swept out. Okay, we might have to start over. Okay, some of us gonna have to get reconciled back down here. Okay, I said reconciled, but some of us gonna have to get I can't even get the word out. Anyway, some of us gonna have to come back down here again and start over. Okay, seriously. Okay, it's called reincarnation. That's the word I was trying to get out. It's early in the morning. Okay. But I was supposed to do this later, but I said no, I'm gonna do it now because it's been fresh on my mind since last night, since I was just going online and I was just seeing a whole bunch of things, reading a whole bunch of things, and all I thought about is these people are so evil. Now I'm gonna start with Summer Walker because this whole hot topic started with her and her ex-man Meech. Y'all, this is stuff I just be reading about. I don't, like I said, these people have their own personal lives. But as celebrities, you see that they do post certain things, but that doesn't mean we know everything. That's why you have to be very careful, and you have to learn how to check yourself, right? You have to learn how to put yourself in your place. You don't want anybody else come do it, so you need to do it yourself. That's something I had to learn, okay? Now, let's start with Summer Walker. So, she obviously felt some type of way about her own personal situation with her ex, so-called cheated. We're not going to get into that. I'm just going to get into the fact that she did post something up basically saying, now when I seen what she posted, I felt like she didn't mean any harm, okay? But she did post up something saying that, I don't even have the exact words, guys, but I know everybody's seen it. You know, this is what everybody do, is watch and be online every day. But she mentioned Jayda Wada's name in this post that she posted. She said she tried to be Jayda Wada so bad. I'm just trying to find the words. It was sweet though, or something like that, but you know, she tried, she can't do it anymore, basically stating that Jayda Wada stayed with her boyfriend after a cheating situation. So when I seen her say that, I didn't see that she tried to this is my personal opinion, okay? I didn't think or see any shade thrown. But then again, I put myself in Jada's shoes, and I'm like, shit, you know, like if that was my name, you would feel some type of way, right? And Jada has a right to feel some type of way. She have the right to express her feelings. She have the right to say something back. So I feel like both people have the right to speak their mind on situations, but sometimes you just got to be careful, especially, you know, I feel like she wasn't even thinking. She was just thinking about the whole concept of what, like the fact that Jada stayed into a relationship and tried to build with her man. You know what I'm trying to say? Regardless of what he could have done. And here it is. She basically, I feel like it was kind of like, it wasn't a compliment. It was really weird because she mentioned her name. But a lot of people know exactly what she meant. You know what I'm trying to say? Because a lot of people have been saying that about Jada for months, for years. Okay, they've been saying that about Jada. You know, oh, you. But it seems like her fans kind of got mad at Summer Walker and was saying so many mean things to Summer Walker. And one of the things that made me feel some type of way, I did kind of feel offended in a way with some of these comments, because they were speaking of her having multiple baby dads. I have, and I'm pretty sure some of you guys, it's going to be new news to you guys, because I'm personal. I keep my ish to myself. Okay, I keep my personal business on the low key. Like, I'm a very private person. But I have 2 kids by 2 different men. But you can't judge somebody not knowing that situation. Like, for example, with me, my children are 5 years apart. And not only that, but before I even had my first child, I was with the father for years. You know what I'm trying to say? More than 2 to 3 years. And same thing with my child, you know what I'm trying to say, with my second child. Like, you don't know people's story. As far as Summer Walker, it seems like everybody know her business. They know that she have been, and first of all, she has 3 children, but her second pregnancy was twins, right? So that's why she has 3 children, right? If it was one baby, you would have been, oh, you have 2 kids, you know. But what does it matter? I feel like a lot of people was going in on her, and the main thing they kept saying is, oh, you know, you have multiple children with multiple baby daddies. Get yourself together. Some people saying it was embarrassing. It's called life. It's called moving on. And if you feel like you're not loved in a situation, move on. It's no excuse for people to say anything towards her, even though if she posts her business or not. I mean, you have no excuse to say mean things. Same thing with Jada, because a lot of people was like, oh, you know, talking about Jada, she ain't no better. I seen a whole bunch of stuff said about Jada, and I'm like, I immediately just felt like the world need to be reset. People don't have no type of sense of control, no self-control over what they say, what they do. They don't want to take accountability. They feel like what they're saying is right when they really need to be checking themselves daily. Like, the audacity. I don't care if people come online and put their business online. You still have the freaking ability to control what you say. Okay, have you ever heard you can thank it but don't say it? Like, come on, just thank it and keep it moving. Why do you have to be just like everybody else, following the MFing leader? It's what I'm saying. I feel like a lot of people online follow the leader, get on hot topics, talk they mess, chop they mess, and most of these people don't even know who you are. Even though you could be a fan of Summer Walker's and you could be a fan of Jada, these people don't know you. And I'm pretty sure if something happened surrounding your life and it was in the public's eye, Summer Walker or Jada is not going to comment under your post and try to back you up because they can care less. They have their own personal lives. So I feel like a lot of us individuals, yes, I'm include myself, even though I do not do that, we are needing to tap into who we are and our strengths, okay, and our abilities to move away from situations and allowing ourselves to be put out there by saying low vibrational things about people that you really don't know. You don't know Summer Walker's full story, her life, what she's going through. You don't know ish. Same thing with Jada. You don't know what's going on in her mind. And Jada, yes, she have the right to come back and say something because Summer Walker, tagged her name or said put her name into her status. So she have the right to say something. But everybody else is needing to sit down, take several seats is what I'm seeing here. I don't care if you are a fan or not, because a lot of you guys, I have seen it. I might not say nothing, but I have seen it and I'm disgusted. A lot of you guys talked about Jada. Yeah, the fans of Jada, yeah, you guys talked about her. Anytime she went back to her boyfriend or her ex, you guys talked about her, okay? And now you guys trying to support her and have her back. No, it's not even pick a side. It's get yourself together. That's what that is, okay? And just because people have children by multiple baby daddies, most of you women out there, though, what I pick up is abortions and Plan Bs. Abortions and Plan Bs is what I'm picking up. So a lot of women that have something to say about somebody else and who they have children with and how many children they have, you guys only can speak that because you have got multiple, over 5 or 6 abortions, and you have took Plan Bs, and you possibly are on birth control. It's nothing wrong with that. It's your body. But then again, if you wasn't on any of those things, you would probably have about 5, 6, 10 kids yourself. So it's important to check yourself always, okay? It's very important to check yourself. I'm telling you, it'll save you a lot spiritually too, because a lot of you guys don't realize that you're going to get judged for saying things. Even though you feel like, oh, it's part of life, it's what I do. Oh, this person shouldn't have put their business online. That does not give you the right to go on somebody's profile in their life and try to speak on what they're doing, how wrong they could be. You don't know anything. Let God be the judge of that. Okay, you need to be the judge of yourself and correct yourself every time when you feel your demon. Okay, that's what it is. When your demon takes over your body, okay, because social media is already programming everybody's mind anyway. So when you feel it come through your body, for you to sit there and type up a paragraph to say, y'all, the things that I seen is so hateful. And like I said, it's just not surrounding this hot topic with Summer Walker and Jada. It's surrounding a lot. I have seen a lot on the internet. And like I said, most of these people are not even famous. This is regular people posting their lives. And so many, oh my God, it's so sad. The world, it's time for a reset. It's time for a reset. However it's going to happen, it needs to happen, because these people have lost their way. These people have lost their mind and their sense of accountability and ability to control themselves and what they say and what they do. Okay, so like I said, this is just my personal opinion. I agree with Jada, and I also agree with Summer Walker. Okay, Summer Walker really said that because she seen that Jada was trying to hold her man down. So I looked at it like, okay, she didn't mean no harm, but I get how Jada felt, because if somebody put my name in something, I would feel some type of way. I'm not finna sit here and say, oh, Jada crazy for feeling hit. No, because I probably would feel hit too if my name was tagged into a status, right? And people made jokes about it, like I said, early on, way before Summer Walker mentioned it. People have already been saying that about Jada, okay? And I feel like both people basically have their own opinions. That's all I'm going to say. And everybody that consider themselves to be Summer Walker fan or Jada fan, you guys really need to sit down, okay? Because you guys have a lot to work on yourselves. That's just what I feel, because a lot of the comments that I seen was it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And it's, for me to be a spiritual advisor and to have to see some of the comments, I really can't do anything. But it really irritated me, and that's why I'm on here. You guys must know when stuff irritate me. If I'm not talking about the government system and what's going on with the world and UFOs and stuff like that, and spiritually getting it together, I'm not going to be on here every day. I'm not the person that's going to spill the tea. I see the tea. I see it every day, all day. You know what I'm trying to say? I listen, Linda. Listen, I see it all day, every day. But I'm not the person that's going to get on and feed the fire, because that's what it is. We are supposed to get on. I said get online. Period. Not just online. Just in life, period. We're supposed to spend our time trying to love each other, right? We're supposed to spend our time trying to transform into a better version of ourselves. But we're spending our time being on a low frequency, talking mess, putting ourselves in other people's situation and business, adding on to stories that ain't even our story. It's really sad. And that's all I wanted to say is I agree with both people. Summer Walker should definitely thought about, what she did, but I feel like it was just soon as she seen the video of me, leaving from this girl, coming and leaving from this girl's apartment, she probably just automatically just felt, sad or upset. And I don't think she was trying to really and I hope she come out. Maybe she'll probably come out publicly and apologize or probably explain herself more. I don't know. We'll see. If I was Summer Walker and I seen that people took what I said left, like they took it the wrong way, I would definitely come on publicly and explain myself and apologize for making Jayda feel some type of way. Okay. But Jayda took it as she got offended by it. And like I said, I would have got offended by it as well. Okay? I would have got offended by it as well, because you really don't supposed to include anybody name in your mess anyway. But like I said, I seen it as no harm. I didn't think, when I seen it, I got what she said. Like, yeah, she trying to stick with her man. You know what I'm trying to say? Ain't nothing bad with that. Trying to stick with your man, trying to work it out, because that's how you get multiple baby daddies, right? But sometimes, like I said, you got to move on. You have to move on, like I did. You know what I'm trying to say? You hope for the best. You hope that it can be long lasting and loving, but you don't have to put up with the cheating and the deceiving and the manipulation. You just don't. And that adds up to more baby daddies, unless you're going to get more birth control. Okay, get birth control. I'd rather get birth control than to get an abortion, period. I don't believe in getting abortions, okay? I don't believe in birth control. So if I'm pregnant, I'm just pregnant. We're just going to have all kind of kids, is what I'm saying here. You know what I'm trying to say? So that's something that you have to take into consideration, too. Some people are not, like Summer Walker might not be into abortions or birth control and all that. So people say you need to learn your lesson. So what is it? Don't have sex, strap up when you do. That's the only way I see it. You get what I'm trying to say? Or like I said, birth control. But that's none of our business. That's just none of our business. We just have to really be careful what we say. And that's just the point of this video. Just be careful what you say. Try to put yourself in other people's position before speaking your mind. Because I feel like people jump right onto the hot topic before even really sitting down and thinking about the whole situation. Like I said, I had all day and all night. Look, this is the next morning. And I'm on here making this video. Okay? Both of these people are living their lives. Both of these people are great women. Both of these people, regardless of if how many kids they got, they're doing a damn thing. They're way better. They are doing way better than most of you guys are doing, period. Regardless if their relationships look messed up or not, they're still doing way better. And I feel like you guys just need to watch what you say, period. Okay, and I'm just going to end this reading. I might I might cut the comments off. I don't know, because I don't want anybody to come for me. This is my own personal experience, my own personal opinion, and basically me speaking my own experience. Like I just said, what I went through with certain situations of learning how to check myself before I say things. Okay. And I'm about to go lay her bed down. So yeah, y'all have a nice day, a blessed day. Make sure you pray, okay? Make sure you definitely pray whenever you can.